Hey guys, this is Richard from Pacific Reviews, and today I'm going to do an unboxing and install of the InvisibleSheild for the iPhone 4. This one is usable with iPhone 4 cases, which I got because, as you know, I like to use cases. They have many different styles of this. They have one that's full body, which is front, back, and all the sides. One that's just the front, and one that's the front that you can use with cases, and one that's just the back. I only got the front because I already have one on the back. You can't really see it because did a good job. Sometimes you can see the lines right around the camera there, where it is. But I have one on the back already, and I have a screenshot on the front. But as you can see, it all went wrong. Up here, there's some really bad scratches. Down here, it comes up all the time. So I really decided that I need a new one, and I decided to go with InvisibleSheild because all the other ones, they keep coming up, being scratched. So I decided this was my best chance. By the way, this is the first video with a new camera, the Canon HF R10. So we're going to see how it does this video. So here we go. So first, I'm going to take off the old screen shield. There we go, it's off. Okay, here we go. So as you can see here, I have Omni Cleans. I love this. I also have a Optex cloth from Omni Cleans, or from Radtech, sorry. Comes with the Omni Cleans if you want it to. So use that to clean the screen. Let me move this a little bit closer for you. So here we go. You want to make sure that your screen is really clean before you do an install on anything on it. A screen shield, an InvisibleSheild. Doesn't matter if it's a wet or dry install. Make sure your screen is very, very clean because you don't want any junk underneath there. Or else we're going to get air bubbles, you're going to get scratches, you're going to get just bad things happen when you have a dirty screen with a screen shield. So make sure it's spotless. As you can see, I still have, I don't know if you can see, but there you go. You see I still have a lot more to do here. Sorry about that, keep bumping the tripod. So, always take your time before you do this screen shield installs, because you take that extra minute to do this, it'll turn out that much better. On my last screen shield, as you saw, my last screenshot, as you saw, that corner down here wasn't sticking, and that's because one time it came up and I got a whole bunch of dust under there and then it wouldn't stick back down. It made air bubbles, so that's why you have to make sure your screen is very clean. So there we go. Got a clean screen, sorry. So I'm going to open this now. There we go. Get rid of this tape on the bottom here. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm gonna put this back up, sorry. Pull it out of the top. Here just comes the empty box I was holding it in. Put this here. So this kind of opens like a book. On the front here, it says durable, invisible, scratch proof. Open it up. And right inside the left pocket is the actual install piece you put on the phone. On the right side, here's instructions right here. And there's also another cubby in there, which comes with the liquid, as we can see here. The squeegee, the thing you get the liquid and bubbles out with, and a little microfiber. So we're going to open this real quick. And please be careful when you use knives, everybody. Bad things happen. Knife sometimes, so make sure you're careful. We're going to open this up. You have to use this liquid. This is very important to InvisibleSheild. And then you want to use the squeegee for sure. If any of you have ever done this kind of install before, or you've seen it before, you know that these are very important pieces. So, sorry about that. Turns out this bag is actually two separate compartments. Okay, here we go. And a little piece of paper. What's this paper? It's more instructions, okay? So we're gonna wipe off some more with this little microfiber they gave me. So here's the instructions. Before you begin, turn device off, remove battery if possible. So I'll turn it off. I'll have to clean my screen again. I can do that real quick. Okay, off. So I'm gonna clean that in the background. It says cleanliness. For the best possible results, wash your hands prior to installation. Make sure both your installation area and device are clean. Okay. Step 1. Wet your fingertips with the solution before doing it, so you'll get your hands messy. Then you peel the InvisibleSheild off, spray that, put it to your device, slide it into place. It's all pretty self-explanatory here. Okay. So first let's open this bag before we spray myself with any of this stuff here. Okay. 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 So I'm gonna make sure we spray my hands with this stuff, I guess. Shield spray, it says. Do not spray in eyes, do not swallow, do not inhale. Well, I'm not worried about that, so move the device over, spray it in my hands. Okay. So let's see, how do we peel this off of here? Sometimes doing... Okay, so now that we got this off of here, I'm going to peel it off. So put the adhesive side down and spray. I'm going to move my iPhone right in here. It says lay it on there and slide to place. And make sure I spray my fingers again, like you're supposed to. Okay. So I could see what they mean by it's case friendly because it doesn't go all the way to the edge. Leave some room because normally cases, when you put them on with a screen shield, it'll bubble up the sides because it's so tight to the phone. But this I can tell it won't. Make sure it's all lined up. Okay, now we're going to use the squeegee right here. Squeegee thing. It says just move all the liquid and excess liquid and bubbles to the sides away from buttons or ports, so I'm not going to go over there. Go this way. And it seems to be working very nicely. It's working itself out. It was easy to slide around like they said to do. Make sure we're still good. Let's get here we go. I can see if we're lined up. Oop, looks good so far. Oh, okay. Good thing it goes back down pretty easy when it's still wet. So the trick is to get it nice and wet because you'll get all the excess liquid out anyway, and it makes it that much easier to install. What I like about InvisibleSheild is it's really hard to get bubbles left in there because you get it all out right here because it's a wet install, and then also if there's any left over, they'll usually be gone in 2 to 3 days, and then you can't even tell there's anything on there. So I do really like InvisibleSheild. It works really good, and this install is actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to dry up the sides a little bit because I got a bunch of junk on the sides there from this. Gonna try and get it all out. Make sure there's nothing left. So I'm pretty happy with this. I think it looks great. So sometimes you will get like kind of hazy behind there. For a couple hours, maybe a day or two. That happened to me on my back. As you can see, because that's from me touching it, and all the liquid getting on there. It will get hazy sometimes, but that's just the liquid drying. Once it dries, all the haziness will go away, all the haze to it. As you see when I touch it, going like that. So well, yeah, we're gonna let this dry and let it settle, and I'll come back to this in a couple of days and show you what it's like. So thanks for watching. This has been Richard from Pacific Reviews.